These tensions keep rising, and I don't know how long until the spark Lizette caused becomes ablaze.
These beacons, you say, bless these lands, are what is keeping us here in the first place. Either this town burns and everyone here dies!
Alien rabbits seem to hate whatever she is, whatever I am. But Haley knows, and she doesn't hate me, I think. And Tawny, she's nothing like the other two. She's like me, dragged unwillingly into a game we had no part in. I just can't run away this time.
Yeah, we can all hear each other.
Hello?
That's perfect. All right. Oh, hi. Hello.
Hey, I wish to have a discussion with you about roses for a small moment of time, if that's all right.
Okay. Do you want to go somewhere, or is you're fine?
We could go to my laboratory. I believe that should be a more appropriate place.
Okay. Lead the way.
Oh,
Perhaps not here.
perhaps not. Perhaps we don't draw a zombie towards us as well. That would be unfortunate. Well, I wanted to pull you aside and ask for your recollection of the garlic.
Yeah, okay. So it's been a little bit, but from what I remember, obviously I knew beforehand that it made you nauseous, so I was prepared for that, so I'm not sure how much of my ability to deal with it came from the fact that I was prepared. But it did immediately, instantaneously make me very nauseous. It became very difficult to see. It got worse over a short period of time. My vision swam a lot more. And then it honestly, it stopped very quickly. It was relatively short, and the stop was almost immediate. It didn't, slowly get better and then stop. It seemed to just get worse and then go away. And it tasted bad. It tasted really, really bad.
It was awful.
Do not recommend.
I
0 out of 10.
Unfortunately, have a few more garlic studies I'd like to test. I want to see what part of the garlic specifically. Because holding the garlic bulb itself, like the skin, doesn't burn or hurt or make me feel any sort of way, so I can safely assume the skin is fine, but so is it something in the bulb itself? Is it something... Does the different ages of garlic, say you have old moldy garlic, would moldy garlic affect you the same way as fresh garlic, so on and so forth?
Maybe we could set up an area, it'd have to be away from other people, where we could keep it organized, so we could have certain sections with certain, especially for the aged garlic, we could have the garlic in this chest has been here for 1 day, the garlic in this chest has been here for 5 days, and that way we can make sure it's away from people so it stays organized.
We'd have to get very consistent sizes of garlic bulb as well, so that we don't have that as a changing constant or changing factor.
That's true. There was actually something else I wanted to talk with you about. That was research related that I thought you might find useful, because I'm pretty sure it's a unique experience. More so that I've met the right criteria specifically to experience it. So before I came to Ravensmere, for about 2 weeks before I got here, that was when my sister died. So I was not in a very good headspace. And when the emotions got too much, especially when I was just doing menial tasks and I wasn't actively thinking about anything, and the thoughts would slip back in about what happened, I would start to go numb, and I would Well, it depended on how bad it got. Sometimes it would just feel like I was looking at what I was doing from inside myself and just watching as it happened. But other times I would... I don't know. I can't have blacked out because I know I was talking to people and doing things while it was happening because I've come back mid-conversation before. But I'd have no memory of it. But when I was turned... I tell you all this because it's the setup. When I was turned, that stopped happening. It was... You know, vampires, we feel things a lot more strongly than humans do. And just whatever was... I can't go numb anymore whenever the thoughts creep in. It just... I haven't been able to slip away anymore. And I wanted you to know, I don't know if that's useful, but I thought it was worth.
I'm more of the physical body. That sounds more of the spiritual.
I wasn't sure. I figured it might be a mental thing, so it might...
Spiritual, mental.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I figured any news was good news. Any research anything might help, but...
I don't think this is a vampire thing. It's... Once again, I'm not someone who has studied the mind, but it sounds like for a while there you were operating like a soldier fresh from the battlefield.
Maybe, I guess. It's not far off from what it was. The memories are vague and blurry, and I don't like thinking about them, but I remember that a fight did break out. And I got away, and she didn't. That's the long and short of it. Or maybe just the short. I don't know how that phrase actually works. But yeah, I wanted to let you know that because I thought it might be useful, and I wasn't sure exactly where your field of expertise lay because biology can... I wasn't sure if it was like a mental thing. I didn't know. That's why I thought to at least bring it up, so...
Thank you for sharing with me. I'm very sorry about... I can sort of extrapolate.
Yeah. It wasn't good, but I'm here now, and... This is... Oh, thanks.
I'm not very good at physical affection. I apologize.
I think you did great.
Thank you. But... If I were to sort of extrapolate something from what you said, it would mean that becoming this changes not only our physical bodies, but our brains as well, which isn't that hard of a thing to imagine, but it certainly changes something.
Between the bloodlust and the heightened emotions, I figured it was probably a mental thing.
Do you miss the fog?
Sometimes. I mean, on one hand, I like being able to, remember my entire day. But on the other hand, I don't know, what I get instead is just a lot more hurt. Everything, it's just all a lot more. And so it's sometimes, I wish I could slip away from it, but other times, on an emotional level, yes. On a practical matter level, no. I think it makes sense. So, I've just got to deal with it because we've got to be as practical as possible right now.
Indeed. I have some theories. This would be better shared with more vampires around.
Yeah, we need to all get together, but I don't know how to...
I also have to fix up my roof. I have bad lines in that. But of course, the vampire thing is more... The vampire thing's more important, but there's some small part of my brain...
The roof!
The roof! Is this Do you think you get more obsessive about certain things when being a vampire, or is that just something that I always had that I wasn't aware of, and it's just been
I don't know.
enhanced by this? I mean, I like counting now. Counting's kind of fun. I've always been.
I've been collecting seeds, and that. Well, for the chickens, I don't know if you saw. I set up. I managed to slip away, and I set up a farm at the cathedral.
Oh, I haven't been there since. I've been very focused on my roof.
I just figured
my house.
Lizette's gonna need it, and I don't know, maybe one of us might need it eventually, so it's better to be prepared.
Fair.
And so I've been collecting seeds, and every time I count them, and it's a whole thing.
I mean, did you enjoy math before? Because
no, not really.
I certainly enjoyed the puzzle of math, but now it's more the counting. I don't understand quite.
I like the puzzle of people, if that makes sense. Because I don't think I told you. I kind of, sort of, lie of omission about what I do as a career. I'm a singer, literally, but on a more broader term, if I had like the people and the means, I would, in a heartbeat, go back to being an actor.
Sure. Oh, like the theater, opera, that sort of thing.
Definitely not opera. I'm not that type of singer, but theater, yeah. Mostly small stuff. But I was always. I had a hard time when I was younger, talking to people and not coming off as, I don't know, rude or too much, or sometimes even too little. It was difficult. And so I learned how to not do that, and it sort of sparked this interest in learning how to pretend. And that's where acting came in, because it was fun pretend. It was pretend I got to do, where everyone knew I was pretending and everyone was in on it, so it was just fun. But then there came the parts where I would have to, because we performed at a lot of like bars, a lot of our smaller acts were at bars and things like that. And so afterwards, you'd have to talk to the patrons and ingratiate yourself to them, get tips, things like that. And I was really good at that. But it wasn't me, It was just... I got really good at putting on different masks to be whatever, act however got me what I needed to get by.
Well, two orphan girls.
I know that sounds
living
sad,
alone in the
but
world. I get it.
On one hand, it is a little sad, but on the other hand, I enjoy, as much as I hate doing that, because it feels a bit icky. On one hand, I hate doing that, but on the other hand, it's good to be good at something that I have an interest in. I like figuring out why people work the way they do, why they act the way they do. It helping me understand people. I like understanding people because it helps me act better, perform better. So it's just like, it's kind of a cycle that loops back in on itself, and I enjoy that a lot. Yeah. So no, I was never really a maths person. I was more into literature. Yeah. The arts and literature, because there's no better place to learn about why people act the way they do than a good book.
Right?
I didn't get a lot of them, but
I've spent so many hours in the library. I basically became the unofficial librarian's assistant when I was in school.
I wish I had the chance. I normally just read whatever books I could come across, but there's nothing better than a good, like, character-driven story to learn about why people act the way they do without having to talk to people, which is always awful. I hate talking to people.
I enjoyed a good fiction, non-fiction every once in a while. I was more interested in sort of, oh my, watch out! Oh, I'm missing so much. I hate grass now.
That's what I said. I said that when I got turned. We walked out to go get food, and there was like a whole bunch of animals. But every time I punched an animal, I would hit the grass instead.
That's infuriating.
It is. It really, especially because I was just freshly turned, so, emotions were really high.
Hmm.
It was infuriating to do that repeatedly. Oh, we should get you back to town. Haley's gonna think, like, someone murdered you again or something.
I do need to have a talk with her. I keep saying this, I need to have a talk with her, but I can handle myself. But the only reason why things happened, because I just was caught unaware.
That's fair.
If it was a head-on fight, I think I could have won.
Yeah. That's good, especially now, given given everything.
Yes, the tensions in this town seem to be higher.
I can feel it in the air every time I talk to someone. They're always like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And I'm like, good. Great. It's great. I feel great.
Everything's so good and fun and not stressful
Everything's
whatsoever.
fine. Everything's normal.
That roof's gonna bug me. I'm gonna go fix it.
You can go fix it. Yeah. There's no place safer than town at night. Because
True.
the mobs don't get in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go put the stuff that I picked up away. You too.
I should finish writing down Tawny's account. No. No. That's an awful train of thought that led me down a dark path before. Let's not do that again. Oh my goodness. Oh my, what is... Oh, hello.
Nothing. Creeper exploded grey.
I see.
Ender,
Not
are
fully.
you here?
Do you want to be?
Yes? Hello, Gray?
Would you
Hi.
like to do science with me?
Sure. What do you wish to test?
Well, it's more so of a thing that I think I don't really know what to do with it.
Oh.
I snorted a book. With me and Charlotte found one, and now I can
Right?
bless water.
Oh.
I don't really know what it does.
Take one of these then.
Oh, I
Oh,
already did it.
hand it back then.
There you go. You can have it back.
That's... Alright.
Appreciate the helpfulness though, but I don't really know what to do with it.
I hesitate to think of what... When you say you blessed it, how do you mean? Do you... How
I
have
grabbed
you done
water
this?
from the fountain,
Alright.
said some words, and now it's holy.
And do you know this how precisely?
Well, do you want me to throw it at you?
Not
I think that'd be a terrible waste.
particularly.
Yeah. I don't.
For all I know,
That's
Gray,
part of the science.
For all I know, Gray, and do
That's not
forgive
how
me for
science
this
works.
read upon your character, you could have just spat in that bottle and started claiming it's
You know,
holy. I don't.
I do
we are just
understand why
beginning
you'd
to-
believe that.
We are just beginning to talk. This could be the beginnings of a slight against me.
It's
I
not.
I would
have-
think you're not that kind of person,
It
but
wouldn't be the first.
What if I give you books?
I.
How exactly is that a worthwhile trade?
It's just of a
If
proof of
You would wish,
existence.
if you would wish to sort of test this, I would imagine perhaps against the undead, as they are often in scripture written about as unholy beings of the netherworld. So I would imagine that whatever you have
Yeah.
would affect them. Have you tested this already?
No, it's been daytime the whole time, so I just have the one, and I can't make another one. So I'm a bit. The book says I can't make another one.
Ah.
It's what the book
Alright.
says, and I don't know enough about books, man. Well, I know enough about books, but I don't know enough about these books.
And as much
The-
as I
the
would love
weird
to
ones.
read the book, it appears to be in some archaic language that even I cannot understand. It's not as if I study antiquities and the origins of different languages, so...
Yeah, I wondered if you had read anything. I was also wondering, if you know where the quarry is.
I do, in fact. Would you like me to lead you there?
Yes, if you don't mind.
That is perfectly fine.
Before you leave,
Yes?
the book and the water. I have the same book, I have the same powers, why I have the same water.
Okay.
Suppose I didn't show you that, did I? All it does and all it's for, it won't work on the undead. Whilst they aren't exactly holy creatures, it wouldn't affect them. Nothing to affect there. Doesn't burn them. What it does is it would prevent them from using any of their powers. If they had any.
Okay.
Should you come across anything that puts you in danger, that feels unholy, that has powers, douse it. Doesn't mean
Okay.
willy-nilly throw it at people you think could hurt you. Things you truly believe are unholy and things that are putting you directly, immediately in danger.
Okay.
You two are going to the quarry?
Indeed.
Yes.
Do you wish to come along?
If I'm allowed, yes. I'd quite like that.
Sure.
I just need coal and silver, and that seems like a place to go because it's a quarry.
You'll find that there, yes.
Sorry, I'm just running the trail in my head. I'm just trying to remember. I think I have it. Yes. This way, perhaps. There a gap here? Yes. We need to fix these walls up.
Oh, quite a few gaps.
Indeed. Wait, where'd Haley go? There she is. There's a pale forest several several miles this way, and to the south of it there is further pale forest, and then it's this pale forest, then the red forest, and then the next pale forest, which contains the quarry. This will lead us to a lake that Al said has some clay, which I have for some pots in our house, Haley.
Oh, wonderful. What do you plan on putting in them?
Alliums, likely. I'm quite fond of alliums.
Hmm. I'm not exactly a botanist myself, but I'm sure they seem quite nice.
I should gather some of these for Teddy as well. And I want to do some experiments with the blue orchids, and those are fairly hard to come by.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, a tower.
Have you been to the tower?
No, I haven't.
What?
Trying to recall. Let's
The
follow the
quarry is
river.
this way.
There's
Yes.
usually a lot of animals over there.
Perhaps I'll have to visit it at some point, Hunter. Gray, I must say it's a bit of a waste of energy to be sprinting. Perhaps you should
Yes.
conserve it. Conserve your resources and food.
This, I believe,
Maybe
is
so.
looking familiar.
Yes.
I think I've gotten lost over here a few times.
Oh, watch out for the black blossoms if you haven't
Yeah.
encountered them already. Quite the
Too many
nasty
times to
poison on
count.
those ones.
Mm-hmm. Burp.
Right, let's see here.
I need to make need a lot of silver. At least a decent bit.
The silver I saw were at the bottom of a lake. Are you alright swimming?
I can swim. Question is, can I hold my breath that long? I guess I'll have to find out.
I've been to this tower before.
Part of the reason I'd also ask for your direction is because I would like to extend a more in-depth apology for my own mania that I had gotten caught up in.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah.
This tower. Haley, are we sure it's that way, or I think it's that way?
I've been to this tower too.
Perhaps
I
it
think
is
it's just
this
past
way.
that crypt. I think it's just maybe. Oh,
I don't think it's past
No,
the
not that
crypt. I
one.
think it's in the secondary, further away.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Now that I think about it, it's. I believe I got slightly mixed up.
Might not want to end up there. You can end up falling.
yeah.
Where's Haley?
I'm trying to. I think she went to the crypt.
Okay. I have no true interest in those places. They give me the creeps.
I went into one with Charlotte, and that's how I got the book.
Hmm.
We were doing some hunting out in the woods, but they kind of freaked me out a bit too, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Ah, another corner.
Border. Given how the lines of the border I felt are fairly straight, I imagine some sort of cube or rectangle.
Most likely.
Makes sense. Someone's been over here.
What did they hope to gain?
Oh, I didn't know they went up that high. What's the purpose of that? Running from mobs, maybe.
Perhaps a vantage point, maybe? Getting
Oh,
lost in
that
these
too.
woods. Well,
They are
it's hard
pretty
to get
dense.
lost. The path is right here.
I've gotten lost a fair few times, but I'm not one for wilderness exploration. Put me in a city and I've got it. Wilderness is not quite my strong suit.
Actually, I'll take some time to gather some mushrooms.
Actually, while
Medicinal.
I'm here, and I grabbed some for you previously.
Thank you very much. This will be very useful for Teddy and my research. We're doing border research as our main focus, but as we can't think of anything else to do with it, we've been spreading out, focusing
Well,
on medicinal plants for
Teddy-
the time being.
Teddy did come here to study the flora, so was their intent, so I see why they'd want to do it.
I believe this is the path up. Yes. Let's see. Oh no, this is a much bigger forest than I thought.
Oh no! There's another little vantage point thing over there made out of the pale oak wood, if you could see it.
I did not. That's unfortunate.
Oh wait! There it is.
Yes,
Or
the
at least
second
there's-
pill oak.
Yeah.
I have to remind myself to not sprint. I don't have much food on me.
Oh. I mean, what do you like?
I've been eating so many carrots. It's Hal's carrots that they have set out for the party. I've been snacking on those. I need to add protein to my diet somewhere, so some sort of steak or pork chop would be nice.
Do you have the capability to cook it?
I do. Ooh, actually, these would be good for some small lanterns.
Here, Ender.
Oh, thank you
If
very
that
much.
poisoned, I swear. I'm not a
No,
big fan of pork myself, so.
Fair. I find if you overcook it, it becomes very dry and it's unpleasant.
Yeah, and it's I can cook a lot of things. Oh,
Yes, this is the
I can
quarry.
cook. I can cook a lot of things. Pork isn't really one of them. Oh yeah, that is a lot of silver. I do see that.
And at the bottom of the lake, just as I said.
Yep. In we go.
Really?
Yes?
You seem to know more about my condition than most others.
Mm.
This holy water. Oh, you took off your jacket.
Safe to you? Yes. I was going into the water.
Oh, fair enough. This brings up some interesting moral implications, or the existences of...
Trust me, when it says holy, it doesn't mean some sort of god above or anything like that. It doesn't mean some sort of good being. It's just what humans of the time called it.
I'll try not to worry about it at the very least.
I promise you. It's alright.
Well, I do have things to attend to. The town is just that away, so.
Yes.
Uh,
On your way, perhaps turn the waterfall beacon, if it hasn't already been. Try and balance it out, make it neutral. The waterfall beacon, if it isn't currently neutral or red, turn it neutral or red. Balance it out.
okay.
That's all.
Have a good day. Poison works just as before, right? Oh. I don't remember that. Small bit of life here in this. Ow! I don't like this forest.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I'm
Oh
bridge
my.
building.
I was just waiting for a bridge. This is wonderful.
Yeah, I realized that my thing is off by to do a whole.
You are brilliant. Thank you very much for making this.
You're welcome. There's also one that I'm working on to the other dark oak forest that's off by the tower beacon. If you know what I'm talking about.
Roughly, I passed by that area not too long ago.
Yeah, there's also a river over there, so I figured might as well.
Yeah, the riverbank there is quite steep, so I appreciate that greatly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah. What are you up to right now?
I was just leading Gray to the quarry, and I'm on my way back home. I've found these, and I'm quite intrigued by how they seem to attract the insects around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found a few of those and planted them in my garden.
Are these claimed for you, or am I allowed to take them for testing?
You can take them.
Thank you. There we are. They wouldn't... fireflies, though. I don't know much about fireflies is the issue. My original thinking was, like, the reason why they're maybe hiding in these grasses, specifically these, not, like, any of the others, was because it's more densely compacted, or perhaps there's a food source in here that I'm unaware of. What do... I don't even know what fireflies eat.
I don't know either. Probably... Huh. Thinking about it. Dunno.
I imagine perhaps like aphids, they would feed off of the sap within, but...
What's an aphid?
Well, you're a little green bug you often find on the underside of leaves. They consume the vitality from it directly.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
often
I got
known
none
to
of
be-
that. But I'm fine with not knowing, I guess. I was hoping it'd be a simple answer. But...
It's, ladybugs eat them.
Oh, okay.
Some ants farm them, I believe. It's a very interesting bug, but I'm not insectologist or entomologist, I should say.
I see. What kind of scientist are you?
A biologist.
Specifically makes sense.
Human anatomy.
Oh, interesting. Why come out here then? Ah!
I didn't mean to startle you. Are you building
Listen.
a bridge?
Well, been doing
really?
great work.
What do you think? Yes, I am.
Well, I just, wanted to make sure it was you and not just...
I built this bridge. I took 1 second and did all of this, and I'm stealing Hal's work right now. Or I'm letting Hal take the
Yeah. Ender's the real genius here.
Oh. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this
I
to
can't
me? You just
I
dove
can't
into
believe
the
that
water,
actually
how dare
worked.
you?
It did. It went gloriously.
Ender, I found something I think you might like.
Oh. Oh my.
What?
By the quarry
Yes.
when I was
What was it? Oh my gosh, one of those! I got one of those.
3 of them.
Teddy has one at their laboratory. We can do actual science now. We can do actual testing. Actually,
Oh,
could
man.
you tell me the conditions under which these were grown? I need to report this back to Teddy so we can hopefully cultivate our own.
They were found around the edge of the quarry.
Oh, hi, Haley.
Oh, yep.
Hello.
Literally once the grass started growing up on, like, as well as it can grow in that area, there was just 3 of them right next to each other.
Oh my. Great.
I don't know if that means they grow in clusters or what, but
That might, but from what we've been hypothesizing about these, wouldn't make I think these to be more solitary flowers, but I don't know much about flowers in the first place, so I'm gonna bring these back to Teddy. These very interesting. Thank you very much, Gray.
No problem.
What are we talking about?
These
The weird flowers.
These, yes.
I've never seen anything like them, nor has Teddy, and Teddy is the flower expert amongst us, so I certainly know how to leave a conversation. Have a good day.
You don't need to sprint. You mentioned earlier you're low on food.
Yes, I've been doing a tad bit of hunting. I'm trying to be very careful about what I do currently.
That's very cheap somewhere. Oh, right there.
Though the hunger gnaws, I fear. Oh,
And-
thank you very much. Fear if I do any more, I might become something more.
Do be careful should you wish to be.
I'm trying to be. I don't know. I know you keep saying, and one of the other vampires keeps saying that no matter what, it's always me. But I don't know. There's some part of me that doesn't think that. I felt so angry, Haley. Being like this has made me feel angrier than I've been in a while. Oh, actually, I could use the leather from the cows if you were able to get any.
Oh, certainly, yes.
There are many books. I wish to add a small study in our house.
That would be nice. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this angle.
I've been not quite uncontrollable, but hard to hold in, if I were to really put words to it. I've lashed out against people I shouldn't have lashed out against. Well, maybe I should have.
Are you comfortable telling me more about the situation?
When I was turned, I tell instantly that something about me had changed. Everything was brighter. I could feel wounds healing faster than they should have. I could feel them healing in the first place. I had come to the very quick realization that had meant my research was what I'm a biologist, and I have nobody around willing to help me test things, so in absence of that, I have been testing on myself.
I see. You know, Miss Stonespire, if you ever need a helping hand or a human test subject, You can ask me. I don't mind. I can probably answer half your questions without the need for your additional experiments.
I hesitate to use others. I haven't. I'm not always the most. I haven't been kind in the past. I've
So
been rude and antisocial and very unfriendly, we'll say. I fear if I were to gain that sort of power over someone, I might misuse it. I've seen people change from power.
I assure you, Miss Stonespire, you'll have no power over me.
You allowing me to even test on you gives me a form of power.
It doesn't, because I'll be allowing you. I'll be saying, I'm alright with whatever you wish to. Not whatever. You'll run it by me first, and I'll say, oh, I'd be quite alright with that. And then we do it. And if at any point I feel like it's going overboard, I'll simply be able to tell you to stop. If that doesn't work, then I assure you I have means to make you stop. I don't mean that as a threat, I mean that as assurance, because you seem worried about your ability to stop.
It's very hard for me not to consume the meat in my pockets right now. This is my restraint. Hold on. I don't need these, but you will more than I.
Thank you. I will say, Mr. Stonespire, before your next experiment, come find me, ask me about it first, and perhaps I'll be able to answer it for you before you do any testing.
Well, I do have some questions.
Hit me.
Well, I've been thinking of doing perhaps some garlic tests. I've already...
As in you eating them or someone else?
Myself.
It will make you nauseous. Very.
I'm well aware. I've already done that test on myself.
I see.
It was unpleasant to say the least. But,
Yes.
I noticed that just holding the bulb itself does not seem to affect me, so I was wondering if, which parts of the garlic would affect, how strongly. Would garlic leaves, because I'm aware garlic leaves when cooked have a garlic taste, would they affect me? Would the flour?
The flower should.
The smell.
What about the leaves?
And this is the more harmful one. I was considering perhaps making a pressed garlic oil and seeing how that affects wounds.
Poorly, I'd imagine.
I'm aware that it's going to be poorly, but it's better tested than left untested.
Let me think about that for a moment. Because what it is about the garlic is it isn't just, the taste is so repugnant that it makes you nauseous. They biologically, vampiric bodies want to reject it. It's as though it's like swallowing a disease.
Swallowing a disease in what way, would you say?
In the sense that the body wants to reject it and get it out as quick as possible. It fights it. It sends the pain receptors going a little bit. It makes you feel ill.
That sounds more like an allergy, honestly.
Allergy, similar. Sort of like swallowing an allergy. This isn't likely to kill you.
Yes. I would certainly classify it as an irritant.
Behind you.
Oh my. Thank you for the warning. I think we should head back to town. It's dangerous out here. Forgive me if this is an invasive question, but you've mentioned that you have someone at home you'd wish to give the honor of turning you to. Is that the girl you mentioned before?
It's a secret.
It's a secret, alright.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It doesn't have to be. There are other vampires I know. My father, for example.
Your father?
Yes, I suppose I shouldn't have told you that now that I think about it, because I do believe I've mentioned him to you, but that's
No,
fine.
you haven't. You've mentioned the last
Technically, I
name.
have.
Oh gosh, what was that last name again? You mentioned the last name to me.
Barlow. Count Barlow.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Hello. How have
How's
you
it
two
going?
been?
Oh, we're fine. There's
Doing
someone
well.
behind you. A zombie behind you.
Oh my.
Where are you two off to?
We're heading to the waterfall.
Oh, I see. Yes, it's a correct path. While
Yes.
I have you here, Rabbit,
Yes.
you had a conversation with 3 people at the tower recently?
Yes. I did.
I've been told you were aggressive in tone. Unsure if they've alerted you to that, but I figured I will.
I didn't believe I was aggressive. I think they just took it that way.
Which may or may not be true. I, of course, can't tell. I wasn't there.
I just said facts. What I know.
Your facts may not have been quite as true as you believe, depending on if what I've heard is true.
Can't really take back what I said, can I?
No, you can't. Not yet.
Nope.
Either way, you two please continue. I don't mean this in some sort of berating way. I simply figured I'd let you know.
Yes, I've heard plenty from people in town about it.
I see. My apologies.
Well, be safe on your way back.
You as well.
Be safe on your travels. Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Just letting you know I'm back, that's all.
I heard the door downstairs, so.
Fair enough. I noticed a large amount of people are congregating at Duke's house.
Suppose we can investigate.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh wait, is Raina
me.
there? I think
Oh, hi,
Raina mentioned.
Ender.
Ender. I think Raina mentioned liking
Just saw
pumpkin
Haley
pie,
over
so
there
I'm
too.
gonna.
Haley and I had noticed there were
Excuse me. Hello.
quite amount
Yes?
What are you doing here?
We were asking a few questions.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, what? You just barged into my house? I mean,
I'm 5 feet through your door, if that.
yeah, I know. I just, you know, I don't think me and you get along very well. Especially after the last time we talked.
I see how it is. Well,
I've tried to be nice with you. You have been the one who's hostile. Don't forget that.
well, if
we
I'm truly
can
disturbing
leave.
everyone here, I suppose we'll...
No, you're fine, Ender. I just don't want the person who accused me of murder in my house.
Wait, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. What's this? I hear about people, you accusing people of murdering me?
Yeah,
No,
I
don't believe
I
I've
just don't
heard
want
of
to get
such a
into it.
thing.
You. Okay, if you're gonna lie, don't lie in my house. You're gonna stand here, you're gonna look me dead in my face and say that you didn't look at me and say, huh, isn't it quite weird that Tawny and Ender walked into the woods with you and they didn't come out? That's weird. Why'd you come back first? Are you sure nothing happened to them? You straight up went and implied that I had killed them.
I asked what had happened to the 2 people you'd walked into the woods with.
Yeah. Who
How is that
doesn't
an
do that?
implication of murder?
No, it was how you said it. You were like, you trailed off. You're like, it's weird that Tawny and Ender walked into the woods with you and you came back and they didn't.
It is weird that you came back first. You'd assume
it's
that the
not
people who
weird.
go into the woods together would come back together. I wasn't accusing you of anything. I was asking, why are you back first? Where are the other two? If you know.
I think you underestimate my intelligence for picking up social
think
cues, because
you
I guess you can't pick up social cues. You overestimate mine. I'm not a fool. I'm not an idiot. I don't understand you keep referring to people like that. So don't try to play these games in my face. Don't disrespect me like that. You don't get to do
What I'm
that.
learning about you, Duke, is that you're a gossip, a liar, and a terrible person who's willing to make up anything to get what they want, because you've done it about the books, you've done it about the circles, you've done it about this. You say whatever it is to make you feel better, to make you seem like the better person. So if you don't want me in your house, that's more than all right, but don't accuse me of something that never happened. Don't accuse me of saying things I didn't say, and don't accuse other people of the same things just to further your agenda. Alright?
I'm trying to have a merry old time, and I think you're ruining everything. I think what was wrong with you is that you don't care about anyone here. You have a callous disregard of life. You don't like anyone here. You just want to leave, which is fine. Everyone does. But don't sit around and pretend like you care and that you're so happy.
Lie about me one more time, I dare you!
Whoa,
Hey, whoa!
Hey,
Romance,
let's
please. Violence is not needed.
Get out of my house.
Why should I? You don't have any power over me.
Haley, I think we
Get
should
out
go
before
for a
I
walk.
make you.
I think you'll find you're outnumbered.
Haley, come with me, please. I do have some information to share with you that we discussed
I have
earlier.
tried over and over again to
Oh,
be
no,
nice
no,
to you.
no,
I
you
even
can stop
apologize.
I'm more than willing to
I
listen to someone
apologized the
who's
first time
reasonable.
we talked and
Shut
again.
it.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
I feel as though I
Man.
it's
Yes, let's go do that.
surely
Just stay, please, Under. Please.
right.
She thinks I'm an idiot. That's so infuriating. You don't have someone walk up to you and say things like that and say it in a way and... Can we just have a good time, please?
Yes.
Hello? Is it at the other door?
Is it?
There's a
No.
second door.
Where
That was
was that, Teddy?
eventful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted her to leave.
My
This isn't the first time she's just walked into my house and disregarded it like that.
Yeah.
my first
does
instinct is to
that.
just check in on the both of them. That's
I don't.
It's
I apologize for being
Frustrating.
rude that night. I really did. And she just thinks I'm an idiot.
It seems to be a common thing with her.
I just can't. Okay.
hmm.
I
I have cake.
I don't think I have much of the stomach for it right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Well,
I just.
I think we have
Really?
a poor track record with parties.
Yeah. It's a good thing
At least
Erebus
Erebus
isn't
isn't
here
here.
after all.
I don't need any more. I'm still gonna put it down.
I can't believe she actually hit you
It's just.
yeah.
twice.
I'm-
no less.
I'm
What?
tired
That
of her
was-
asking for people being reasonable when she has proven
Everyone is-
time and time again that she is the least reasonable person here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would respect her more if she owned up to it. If she owned up to the fact.
Apparently, other people even heard the shouting of
sorry.
what had happened when she
Yes.
came to your house.
Raina!
I'm
Raina
so sorry.
could be my witness and say that she heard her shouting about things to me.
You can
It
make
seems
right,
that
so don't
everyone,
bother apologizing. Fine. Sorry.
everyone Haley doesn't like is obviously an incorrigible.
Yeah, she's hated me particularly. I don't know what I mean, I kind of was rude to her first. I'll admit that. But I apologized. I felt bad. It was a panicked move when I
welcome.
said that.
You both can come
Hi.
in. You missed dinner in a show.
Oh, we missed it.
No, you missed the bad parts.
attacked
It's fine.
Haley hit Juke.
Twice.
Oh,
twice.
Oh.
I only saw
Yeah.
it once.
It was the
Yeah.
first time and then once on the
Twice.
way out.
Got socked in the jaw. It wasn't fun.
That's rude.
Come eat, please.
Yeah.
I made so much food.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you're hungry, we've got it.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Are we
in
eating
here.
more cake?
Malcolm,
Or
if
is
you want
it-
any.
Yeah,
there's
we have
cake right here.
cake. And we have so much
stew!
stuff.
You have stew! Oh, I love
I made
stew.
stew.
Perfect.
I'm glad
I
you
love
like
stew.
it.
Just a second,
I
literally.
tried
just
to make a
second.
wide variety of
Yeah,
things. I didn't
yeah,
know what
okay.
people's preferences were. But
Juke,
you can have all the stew you want.
are your doors still open? I need to pull Charlotte aside just for like a split second.
Sure. You
Alright.
can. You guys, as the party's last, you guys can come in and out as you please.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
So,
Huzzah.
huzzah.
So-
Any good news to share?
My bridges are coming along nicely.
Yes, Hal's making a
Ooh.
bridge over to the Red Forest. It's very useful. Goodness gracious, I had only
Yeah,
been
it'll be
thinking.
very
I'd been
convenient.
thinking just earlier today that like, oh, I wish there was a bridge here.
I was thinking the same, and suddenly there was a bridge here when I was coming back.
There's also another one off in the another direction. I don't know which one it is,
Candle.
but that way across that river.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh.
I worked
where
that way.
the
I saw someone
watchtower
making it,
is.
and I was like, oh, is someone making a port? I didn't realize it was a bridge.
There's a bridge.
A port would be a good thing to have.
We wouldn't be able
Well-
to ship
well-
anything in or out, so
Yeah, it's not
Mhm.
really.
I mean, just like to maybe to go
That's
fishing
more
out,
so.
though. A little
Oh,
shack.
a
you mean
little
like
bit
a
of a
dock?
dock.
Mm-hmm.
A dock, yeah. A port,
Yeah.
a dock. I've only really been in cities where it's those two
Or a
words are used synonymously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pier.
Pier's
each of them
another
have
one.
different seafaring meanings, I think, but I don't know much about.
I'm
nautical
not a
terms.
seafarer, so I wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in a
neither.
pretty landlocked area, so.
Same.
Travel
Not
quite a bit,
familiar.
but I don't go near the water.
I travel, I don't
Boats are
sail.
not my thing. Get quite
Yeah,
crazy
I-
on them.
Exactly. I get very
Why,
upset.
take
I
that
can't
job.
go.
What's your
But-
job?
Kind of
Oh,
speaking of bridges, have you guys seen the bridge at the cathedral lately?
I haven't.
Um,
been to the
I've been up
cathedral at
there
all,
recently
so-
with Charlotte. It was worse than the last time I was over there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it was broken when we got there. We rebuilt it. We come back, it's destroyed again. We rebuilt it, and then we come back and it's destroyed almost beyond repair.
Well, did you see
Huh.
that there's something being built? The
That's
cathedral?
weird.
There's something being.
There's something
What?
being built?
Yeah, the cathedral.
Is someone rebuilding the ruin?
It looks that
I
way.
thought about
There's a
that,
door.
like the beacon ruins, like rebuilding like the windmill and stuff. But I haven't had
Huh.
time to put into action. I've been prepping for this party all day.
Oh. Actually,
Hmm. Guess there's just construction happening everywhere.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
Well, what else is there to do, really?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been trying to do border research, but I can't imagine what my next step would be in researching the thing. We've
No luck?
Huh.
no. The furthest we've gotten is what you've seen, Malcolm. The confirmation that animals and monsters can go through the border freely. It's just us.
Mm-hmm.
So
About that,
Weird.
I could. Never mind. I don't want to bring that up. Let's not bring that up. I think your research you guys have been doing is pretty interesting.
Yeah, me too. I think that also.
Yeah. I was very lucky to get a first-hand glimpse at
Is that a book?
the masters at work.
yeah, this is my research journal. I have all of my bits of research in here. I've been collecting for the past, well, all of it. Some of it's been damaged by rain. Some of it has been torn out by people who thought it would be fun to try and take the book away from the nerd.
Oh.
Um,
That's so
Oh,
mean.
I hate that.
quite cruel.
A
Bullies.
carrot.
Thank you. I've been
I've dealt with
snacking on
my
these
fair
occasionally,
share, but-
actually. Your
I have so many carrots in my inventory
the-
right now.
the party.
Sorry about that.
the
Like an
party might have
obscene amount.
been-
You know what? I'm putting them in the food chest.
I think
If
that's
anyone
my
else
fault.
wants some carrots,
The party is
there's a couple
advantageous
stacks in there.
if you're running out
Oh,
of any
yeah.
bits of food.
Oh, welcome back
Indeed.
to the party.
Yep, we're back.
How am I still not hungry? I'm gonna jump off of this.
Oh,
Okay, ignore me. Okay, I can eat
Oh.
now. Bam! Anyone else want a slice?
I
I'm not hungry.
I think I've got to work off what I've already eaten.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll have another one.
unfortunately I ate just before before the party started.
I
so
didn't
it's
know this was
not-
happening. I had steak.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have another
I'm
one.
gonna jump
I
Well,
already
if you
have the
guys want,
stew,
I've made
so-
tons of food to go. So if you want to grab something,
Oh, indeed.
I know I'm gonna take Raina a little meal. I think I heard she liked pie when I was talking about making
Burning
one.
calories is hard.
So I'm gonna give her pie and
Yeah.
some food.
Huh.
What's up
So,
there? I'm
Tommy,
curious.
There's a bed
Oh,
up
that's
there.
just
loft
it's
bed.
my
Wow.
little.
Oh wait, I can jump and see it. Haha.
Oh!
You might
I'm
want to
up
put a
here.
railing.
It's
That
where I've
seems
been
unsafe.
moving my
Hey, check this out.
Boop.
Oh,
It does.
Oh,
Oh,
stuff.
case in point.
Okay,
Yeah.
I finally get
It's
to
been
try
a-
this
I've been
pumpkin
moving
pie.
my stuff up there slowly but surely because I think someone has messed with my things.
Look at
Oh
me
my gosh.
crouching above you all, and look at all of you peons beneath me.
Juke, your
Yeah.
pie is amazing.
Thank you. That's such an old recipe. I'll make it more if you like. I do
Oh my
for
God.
baking. Please.
An old recipe
Be careful.
passed down from family members, perhaps, or one you found in an
Alright,
ancient
try it.
tome somewhere.
It's actually passed down from
yeah,
family
I'm
members,
fine.
yes. How'd you know? I
Wait,
guess
what?
it's common
I-
assumption.
Rough guess. I'm aware that a lot of
If you
food
wanna
is just passed from
Step out, just let me know.
mouth to mouth,
Yeah.
literally
Okay.
and
Yeah,
figuratively.
little
Not technical
overwhelming.
family, but
Yeah.
the closest thing to family I had taught me how to make this.
Oh.
make what specifically?
The pie.
Ah, wait, I haven't had any. Yes, good. Damn.
I wish I was hungry enough for cake.
You're looking at it quite longingly.
I know,
Please
I
don't.
really am.
Would it be alright
I'm
if I
just
take this
stuffed.
salmon? Salmon just so happens to be one of my favorite foods, and it's been a while.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go right ahead. All that food, you guys can take as much as you want to go.
Ooh, yeah, I should do that since I'm not hungry.
I might have even more salmon for you if you want it.
Oh, that would be
Oh,
lovely.
here.
Thank you.
It's a treat.
I'm gonna take a cake. That way I can still
I
have
like
some cake
stew.
later.
I'm gonna take
Actually,
a
let
couple
me-
stews.
I'm gonna
Could
take
you
like
clean out
stew.
their entire larder?
No, it's fine.
Not
Please,
all
I'm
of
not gonna
it.
eat all of.
Stew.
I'm not gonna eat all
Just
of
a
this
couple.
food.
I'm
bowls
I'm
of
only
stew
taking
never
in
hurt
pieces.
anyone.
I'm only taking in pieces.
You
It
really like
feels-
stew.
I do like stew.
Who are we watching?
I'll make you more. Don't worry.
Really?
There's
Sorry,
tons,
just
there's
watching
tons
and,
of stuff for
I don't know.
stew around.
Is there anyone out there?
I've been
No.
checking out there as well.
Darn.
Teddy and Raina were out there. I just don't know where they went.
Oh,
I like how big this window is.
yes,
very-
I
it's
do
very
as well.
nice.
I love my
People
big
keep
window.
appearing in it. People keep appearing in
Yeah.
it and staring ominously. And it's very
I didn't mean to. I just looked at the
Pressing
window
their
for a
faces
split
against the
second, and that's
window?
when you saw me. It was just wow, that's a lot of people, and then I went to walk
Well,
away.
Haley's done it
I
as well.
have.
Hi.
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 I
Okay,
like
see,
my
I was at
windows.
least
I
a
like
little
the
bit
light
away
they
from
give.
the
I
window
need
when I did
one
it.
in the back. But aside from that,
Full
it's
on
very good.
face pressed to the glass, glaring at
I
us.
got it.
It's interesting that you've managed to make
I-
glass. Glass is, from what I understand, hard to make.
Yeah, it was really hard to melt that sand to the right temperature.
We have some in our
It was
windows
really
too.
difficult.
I think, at least we did.
I had
Gotta
to
build
figure out how
Claudette a
to.
Yeah, we still
bigger
do.
I
pen.
made some lumpy bottles to the best of my ability.
Ew.
They do the
Is it the
job.
word lumpy that got you?
Yeah, it's just weird.
Apologies. They're just not the best craftsmanship. I didn't know another way to describe it.
Did you
Trying to do my
try to
best
form
Charlotte
it
impression.
by gravity or via glass blowing?
I did a
don't
little
have
bit
very
of...
many glass blowing tools, so mine's just it was whatever worked.
I've made
That
I've
is
made a
entirely
bottle or
fair.
two.
Charlotte, look away
And I-
first. You win.
I
How?
win.
I usually use on really windy days to make glass. So it's not
Reffing
fast enough.
the staring contest.
If these things are winding down, I
do want to talk with
That's
you.
safe. We're safe.
all right. I did say we could do that. Oh my. Let's
You want to go real quick? I
Yeah.
just
step outside of town for a bit.
I'm getting out of here too. Oh jeez.
trying to talk with you since I turned you.
I
I've
haven't
been meaning to
noticed.
say. I can't find you. You're never in town. I figured that's the best way to find people when they come back to restock, and you're just not around. Oh, and if
Whenever
you
I'm in
are
town,
around,
I'm in my
Haley's
house.
there. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't talk to you when your roommate's around. For obvious reasons, but also because she hates me personally. I've been meaning to say, I have a sincere apology for what was going on that day in the woods. Obviously, there was a lot at play that I don't think was viewed from initial thing from a standpoint. First off, I had have you felt the thing when people do the utterance, I've been calling it, when people say something and then I think Tawny did it. Not Tawny, Teddy did.
Yes.
I was right in front of that, and obviously I was on edge because I knew there was a vampire hunter, but that thing, when you are close to it, feels like it's disconnecting your nerves from your brain.
Oh, I have yet to experience that like this.
Yeah, I don't.
Um,
There's reasons that I think it might affect me stronger than everybody else. I know Tawny mentioned she was in a bit of pain, but might just be my bloodline, my sire line that might do this. But I wasn't thinking clearly. I was in a lot of pain, and I just needed a reason to run away from the two people with competent medical knowledge who can look at me and tell that I feel very physically ill in a moment. And really, I wasn't even planning to talk about that whole thing. It was just the compound of other things that happened after it that made it, we just had to tell the whole story in a sense. Also, I wasn't the one who said circles aren't real for you. That was Gray mostly, and I'm gonna be so honest, I have lived for hundreds of years. It's a couple hundred, it's not that many. I'm not that old. Jokes get so boring. That was genuinely so funny. I could not tell Gray to stop without dying of laughter, and that would have been really out of the mood. As we talk about Gray getting attacked, and I just start belly laughing because Gray, dead-faced, looked at Reyna and said, Ender said circles aren't real. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. I hear the same jokes over and over again for so long. For so long. Obviously, there's not excuses, but I do want you to understand that I didn't have that much malintent with things for you. Obviously, you can express your grievances. I just want to make things clear and up there. You're free to hate me or whatever you want. I understand the
certainly
circumstances
didn't help
under
my
your
opinion
turning weren't
when people
ideal.
started calling me crazy because of the things that you two were saying.
Yeah, it's just I needed the ammunition against nothing against Teddy personally, but the initial plan was we didn't like the fact that so many people were grouping up in big groups of 3, so there's my plan, but I was instructed to make sure that those groups at least had too busy fighting themselves to organize themselves to fight us when we're at our weakest. And I didn't have anything else against Teddy, and we were planning on turning you. And Tawny was already working in her house, so we didn't have to worry about that being super big. I had to take the opportunity.
I do understand a little better why you have done the things you've done.
I'm not making excuses for myself. I just want to explain. Nothing I can do can make you forgive me. Nothing I can say or whatever. You're free to hate me forever. I mean, you hate me for all eternity. You have the time.
It's
obviously
not hate. It's just when you first expressed that you were a researcher, I thought I'd found a kindred spirit.
I'm excited to talk to you with that. Actually, specifically, I'm sorry. So I'll talk. I was just gonna mention the fact that I've been truly optional about my occupation, but we can talk about that later. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, as I was saying, that I'd found a kindred spirit, and then for that supposed kindred spirit to turn around and start calling me crazy, it did hurt. Although that's
why
my expectations based on a fact that I had only just learned about a person I only just met.
I mean, I wanted to turn you because you were also a researcher too, though. That was one of the reasons. I said you'd be a good fit. You were in one of the houses. You fit all the criteria. I could have easily turned gray, but I wanted you because I wanted to talk to you about all of the findings without having to. I wanted to research with you about things.
We can certainly do a few things. I'm stuck on border research right now. The only thing I can really think of doing is finding a center point. But that will take a very long time.
Startling discoveries, unfortunately. What I was going to say before is that specifically my studies are more... I'm a scientist with a lot of things, because there's a lot of crossover for what I'm doing. I've been alive long enough to experimented in various varieties of science, but my main thing is that I am a scientist on vampiric and the occult. And so I've been researching the beacons, obviously, because it's a search power. I find out information about that and I put an archive, because for a long time, whenever something like this would be found out, the knowledge would die with the people who had it, or with the people who get killed by those afraid. So I've been trying to map out histories, write down the stories that have been told that people will never remember. Things have been alarming, though, with how these things work. I've figured out that the beacons, why the border went up in the first place, and I don't like the answer. Because I don't like the outcome it provides for a solution.
I have a hypothesis, and I would like to express this to you, and maybe you can corroborate or correct. My current hypothesis is that the beacons are, once again, clearly man-made, but they're also, because they're so clearly man-made, they have to be there for a purpose. And my current hypothesis on the purpose is that it's one big trap.
I believe you're right, especially knowing what I know now. You're part of the sire line now. You deserve to know this, in case it affects you. But this place was originally a trap, probably from my sire. The people of this town, they hated her, and she loved this place. It was never gonna end well. This along though ties into my theory, I guess. Not my theory, but what I've observed, I guess. I don't know for certain, but I think this is the case. This place was built, the beacons, the whole trap, was built with the intention to be used by magic users who can wield and control things at will. But the people who activated it, they didn't have magic. That was what always threw me off. There was no source for them. The beacons channel and they make things stronger, but they need a source. And when I observed some of them and how they affected people, I've come to the conclusion that people have bound their souls to them. They've ripped off chunks of their souls and placed them in the beacons. Which means that if we were to ever want to leave this place, they'd have to die. Which is why I've been trying to
destroy the beacons instead.
The beacon's condition for them to stop is us dying. And it wouldn't work like this if they had natural magic. But they don't. It needs an energy source, and that's why they can't leave. We can't leave because it's targeted against us, but they can't leave because if they leave, they'll die. They'll just drop dead. They'll rip their souls out of their body. This is why I was telling people not to mess with the beacons. This is why I was trying to, I guess, instill a fear in them. I didn't know how else to warn them. It's not, I guess, hurting them in a sense, but that's why the beacons always feel so good. It's why they can heal you miraculously.
You have
That's why I've
proof? Do you have any sort of literature, any sort of anything to back up these
I
claims?
left all of my materials outside because I had a little outpost about a frustratingly 5 minutes walk outside. I think all I have is what I had on my notes and stuff, but I've studied things like this before, and there's no other power source. Where is it getting the powers? The beacons themselves did not have magic until we messed with them, until the people have traveled through this area. The people of this land have been gone for a very long time, enough that we can't even see their bones on the ground anymore, for the most part. There's no way that people haven't walked across this land. There's no way that it wasn't triggered by this thing. I know vampires have crossed apart these lands. They would be fools not to go into the uninhabited easy trail. I traveled through this land for a few days, surveying those surroundings before I was sure it was this place. If we want, like, the best situation would be for us to either turn everyone and sever the connection because the beacons would reject them and they'd get their souls back, or I don't think Lisette's very patient. She made that very clear, but we could outlive them, I guess. That's the most peaceful solution I can think of.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Haley,
Yeah,
she's aware of you. This is something that's very clear. She's aware of you.
She knows. She's aware of you as well. She's threatened to kill me. Like, she sent me a death threat, and I didn't even mention that in the argument. Probably because I couldn't, but yeah, she left this to me. And she says, you know what you need to do? Which is like, ouch. Can't stake myself, you know?
She stated before that she doesn't want anything to turn her. She's talked to me a little more about vampires than I've let on. But she would never.
That's why I was trying to. That's why I said sorry the first time. And I had realized that, and I had realized I obviously was like sowing seeds of the trust against a vampire hunter. I'd be a fool not to. Unfortunately, that's not going to change. I don't think I have to do much now, but
I don't think she's a hunter. I think she's just knowledgeable.
No, she hunts. I can tell from the way she acts. She acts vicious, I guess. You probably don't see it because she likes you, but she's a bad one. She's not very good at her job. Gosh, no. Most unprofessional vampire hunter I've ever seen.
Once again, I don't think she's a hunter. I think she's just knowledgeable. It doesn't take... You don't have to be a hunter to know how to set a trap.
I guess so.
But for goodness sakes, I set many fish traps before, and I don't count myself as a fisherman.
Yeah. I mean, there's, like, vampire hunters, and then there's vampire hunters, you know? It's very much more amateurish villager with a pitchfork, if you get what I mean.
Another thing, I don't think she's as weak as you're calling her.
No, I mean weak in her abilities to be one. She's just bad at her job. I never said she was weak. I believe she's probably very strong physically, but she overcounts on that. Most vampire hunters, from what I've just good knowledge you should have if you're ever gonna leave here, they don't reveal themselves. They watch, they wait, they assess if you are a threat, and if you are, they will take you out before you notice that they exist. That's how they hunt. They're silent killers. They don't announce themselves with giving people garlic or running around in full silver. They lay low, they lay quiet, and they do things efficiently. I've met a couple. They're not all bad. Being a vampire hunter doesn't mean, like, you're awful. You could hunt the bad ones and you could leave the good ones. But I don't think Haley's on that page. Also, I think she knows you're one too. There's no way she didn't. When she did accuse me of killing you. Just
I know
in,
she knows.
I
I
guess,
told her.
this way. Oh.
What was I supposed to do? Lie to her? She's my roommate and currently one of my closest friends.
Would have been ideal. I hope you didn't tell her who anyone else is. That'd be a problem. You're free to reveal your secret.
She knows about everybody I do. So I wouldn't be able to tell her anything.
Okay. I'd like for you to keep information you learn from the two of us to yourself. Obviously, I'm a bit excited, so as things go on, I probably will tell you more about history of this place, of vampirism in general.
I'd appreciate that. I've been making notes.
Yeah, I just don't wish that information to be shared. You can actually be staked by another vampire if you are caught discussing things too much with humans, especially ones who are aggressive. Especially if you discuss weaknesses. If you discuss weaknesses and they find out, they will kill you.
She's already aware of all the weaknesses. She knows.
Yeah, there's more than you think.
Speaking of weaknesses, the crossing water thing, you mentioned you don't like water, but I'm fine in it.
Oh, I just don't like being wet. It's just like, I actually just get seasick.
Okay.
It's just not
a vampire thing, it's just a you thing?
No, it's just a me thing. People's bodies actually react differently to vampirism in a sense, you know? Like, how things affect me isn't gonna affect anyone. Like, I know currently I'm in agony, but I doubt Tawny or you are really that hurt by the situation.
No, I feel fairly normal. Hungrier.
That's good.
Angrier, but normal.
Yeah, no, the hunger is definitely stronger here.
She's offered to help me in ways. I really think if you two would put your prides aside and sit down and have an actual real talk about what's going on, you could figure out something, some way to help.
I tried. She came and approached me and we were talking in metaphors, and I even said it in that conversation. I was willing to give her a chance to not make things a problem unless they had to be. But she wouldn't. I think she's angry because I turned true. And she's not going to listen to me. I think for her, and the best situation would be for me to be laying on the floor with a stake in my heart. And I'm not dying here. I'm not going to pick a fight with her. But if she does with me, I will protect myself. Me or anyone else here. If she touches someone from the coven, I will not hesitate. Oh, yeah. That's what this is, I guess, since we've been turning people. Probably not a proper one, but closest thing I've had to one in a while, so I'm counting it as such.
What counts as a coven? What counts as a proper... What's a sire line? You've mentioned that before.
Oh, sire line is the lineage of vampirism. Like, yeah.
Oh.
But it's who sired who, obviously. There's my sire, your sire, obviously. There's different components to it. You're more of your... Like, if I had turned you closer to the date when I was turned myself, then you would be closer to my sire and my sire line. But since it's been quite some time, you're more sired by me and not the both of us, which is why I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect you.
I would like to ask some more questions.
Ask away. That's why I wanted Tawny here. I was gonna say you guys had, between the two of you, you'd have 6 free questions to ask me about my life.
Oh.
Anything I knew.
Less about life and more about vampirism in general, or more specifically the abilities. Tawny mentioned that you could turn into a bat, and I'm very tired of running through this forest and getting lost.
Okay, you should probably, when you're strong enough, you'll be able to channel that ability. Obviously there's lots of powers. You can, like, this place limits you. You have to eat a lot more to be as strong as you have to be, and even then we're all kind of capped. But the general ones that I feel like we can probably still use are, there's a lunge ability. You have to be pretty strong for it, though. You kind of leap into the air. You can bat, obviously, turn into a bat. That one I think you can do right now if you really wish. You just have to really focus on it. You can go invisible. The storm that was called the other day, that was Lisette's doing. I'm sure of it. There's no way.
I felt something from that storm, so I thought it was a call to the cathedral. So
Yeah, no, that was... She willed that. Let me think of anything else. Obviously you can see better and through the night. And I think I was messing around with the beacons a bit, and I feel like we could probably travel through them. It's weird to say, like, when we change them, we don't put our souls into them, we imbue power, because vampiric kind of has a little bit of magic-y edge to it. It's vampiric energy. So
I mean, if any of the
it's like
humans were to have magic in their bloodline, they'd be able to travel through them too? Because it'd be taking from their
believe
magic,
so.
not from their soul?
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't advise it, because if they did, they'd have, at this point, they probably have low enough magic that I didn't notice, or they're very good at hiding it. I don't know how we're gonna solve this situation, personally. It's why I've been trying to make people be at least a bit at home with things. Like, build a house, have a party, relax. We're not going anywhere.
Ready. Hello.
Hello. You've got an arrow in your knee.
Yeah, there was a skeleton outside. I have brought some, this, and some of these.
I have a couple of those.
Today's been stressful.
Yes, I have been witness to far too many arguments that I was not involved in.
Truly.
Like, I was full front row seat to a roommate spat.
Oh?
Ex-roommate spat. And I don't know why. Malcolm doesn't like me anymore because of that, and I was just there. I wasn't doing nothing. Yes. I'm a little shaken from that. And then the argument at the dinner party. I meant to return after I talked to Haley, but then Raina wanted to speak to me, so there's a lot going on in this town.
Indeed. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Grab some of these while I was out, because they are your favorite. Do not eat them.
Thank you.
It feels imperative that I say do not eat them.
I
Teddy?
will not eat them. I will not eat them.
Say that with a little more confidence this time. You were not to eat them.
I, Teddy Rosewood, will not eat them. They will not enter my mouth.
Good. In any form.
In any form. They will not enter my mouth. In any form.
Alright, so I'm trusting you on this. If I see you poisoned by these flowers, I will be taking them away.
But what if I'm more immune now?
It seems a very potent poison. I can assure you, you are not.
But I could be.
You could be, but do you really want to risk this?
Isn't it worth finding out?
It's not, really. The cost could be your life.
Fine. I'll behave. I'm good at that.
This tower needs to be repaired.
Yes.
What do you think of turning it into, like, maybe a med bay? Oh my.
Could be interesting. At the very least, enough people fall off of it to need a med bay underneath.
Ender. Hi, Ender.
Hey, Ender.
Greetings. I really don't know what to do.
Just ignore this.
I was about to comment.
Oh. Oh my god, how destroyed has it gotten?
Has it gotten worse?
Very.
It looks
Yes.
like it's worse.
It does look like it's worse. I haven't been up here, but I'm aware people were at the very least able to make their way up.
Yes.
Oh my.
I want to place a stick.
Goodness.
Here. There we go.
How are you all faring?
Wonderfully. How are you?
One.
I'm, more nervous than I have been in the past few days. This is a good
Did
way
something
Why?
happen?
Oh, you weren't there for this, but you were how the argument.
Oh. At
Hmm.
the party?
Yes.
Hmm.
Juke had a house warming party for completing their house, and well, It has, as most parties here have gone poorly.
Okay. Can't need that much food.
Say something better.
Even if just by a little bit.
Well, now I'm full.
Well, you have it
Well-
for the future.
For the future, yes.
Is there anyone else in
Big
town?
day. I don't
Likely.
believe so.
I haven't seen anyone else,
I
but
wonder where Malcolm is.
around
Malcolm and
probably.
Charlotte left town together.
Oh,
Oh.
Can't imagine Miss Reyna would be too far away. Well, she might be.
Raina and Haley left town together to
Oh.
study.
That's
The
surprising.
odd pairing.
huh. Interesting.
They needed to discuss something. I don't know what.
Speaking of needing to discuss something, I wanted to discuss which flower you wanted to test for our next experiment. I am aware. Hold on, let me get to the page. There it is. We've done dandelion, which is just allowed to stay fuller for longer. We've done poppies, which allowed some clearer vision. We've done
Oh,
lilies
are
of the
you-
valley, which once again, Teddy,
I
Do
will
not eat lilies of the valley.
do not know.
Those are poisonous.
We didn't know that prior.
I could have told you that.
Well, we've learned it
I-
now.
Will not eat.
Oh man.
How about
Clear vision how?
Like see in the dark.
Well,
Darkness goes away.
I don't quite know the exact mechanics behind it, but I did accidentally make this one when I was trying to make Rena some medicine. If you want to give it a try.
Sure. No
Oh my
harm in.
gosh.
I've already drank one thing that was bad for me, and not another. Oh, that is.
How is it? How do you feel?
I can see a lot more.
Oh.
Like a lot more.
Oh,
Oh man.
Oh,
There's
think
a
you could-
mountain over there I didn't see before.
Whoa, I can't see that.
Yes, me either.
Wow.
oh my! Oh,
I thought
jeez.
you had bad vision.
You okay?
I'm
Might
fine.
need that
I
backpack.
didn't take any damage, thankfully.
And everything's brighter, or it was for a bit, and then
Yeah.
it just went away.
It was brighter for me, but something happened and caused that to linger for a while. Teddy ate it, and it caused the horizon to flash for her.
Yes, it just flashed for like 5 seconds and then wore off.
That's what happened to me. But I still feel like I can see farther.
Curious.
Genetics, perhaps?
Maybe.
Maybe because it has been a while since I made that medicine, or since I made the medicine for Rena. Maybe aging the stew?
Yes.
Oh,
like,
that
like
could.
how curry tastes better the next day.
Yes.
Or wine.
Or wine.
I don't know much about wine.
Well, wine is better the longer you leave it out for.
Oh, just like open? That seems counterintuitive.
I mean, wine is basically spoiled grapes.
Huh.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And those are good?
Mm.
Have either of you had wine before?
No.
I would make you some, but the berries
I-
here do not make good wine.
Oh.
Do not try
Had
the wine from
many
the
kinds
berries.
of wine,
That's
but
sad to hear. Is it because they're pointy?
It's very painful.
With the
On a scale
sugar
of 1 to
content,
10, I'd say it's like a 6.
they are
Huh.
sweet. With the sugar content, I would think they'd make something interesting at the very least, but a negative
Yes.
reaction.
Yeah, it was not good wine.
Ah, okay.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Might still make some more though, just in case.
Yeah.
Definitely
Well,
needed it
maybe the
earlier.
longer
It
you leave it out,
matches.
the better.
Oh, that is true.
Oh.
It does.
Possible. Yeah, like it kind yeah. It matches. Do you think that matches?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sorry.
Did not
Okay.
expect to be given blue rock.
Listen, I just got
Do you
these
want
blue
more?
rocks.
Blue rock for the blue
Hey.
lady.
I mean, it might help with re-dyeing the skirt should I ever lose color, or...
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Although I don't know how
Cover
to
up some
process it into
sedanes.
dye.
I don't know.
I
We'll
might-
just get a mortar and
It's
pestle.
like the
I don't
moon's
know.
going down.
Well, you need to, like, mix it
Yes.
with something, a binding agent of some sort, but I don't know what any of those would be. Fat? Some sort of oil?
Perhaps.
Sounds like it would... Oh my.
They're on the move.
They?
Whatever is doing that, which I assume is Lizette and whoever else at
It
Feeling.
surely must have their reasons. Maybe they know more about beacons than we do.
It's a weakness thing, apparently.
Yes, power. That's what I heard.
Rabbit said the same thing. Did you hear it from Rabbit, actually?
Yes.
I also
Yes, I heard it from Rabbit.
Well, I heard the word weakness from Lizette's mouth, so.
Oh.
Well, those are kind of
Hmm.
inverse. So maybe they're talking about the same thing.
Perhaps.
Yes.
I don't know.
Although,
A lot
I
of
don't-
confusing conversations lately.
I don't know.
Betty, I do wish to ask you something. Are you still investigating the sickness that overtakes other sicknesses and turns the hair white?
I am indeed.
Have you found any leads?
Yes. It does seem that, like, once you have it, you cannot take on any diseases at the very least. But you can still be harmed. So there's more research to be done on that.
Naturally.
But yes, I've been doing a lot of work to try to get knowledge on these things. It is quite difficult to get people to talk to you, especially when you don't really know the questions to ask.
That's true.
But I think I have better standing now to figure it out.
Betty,
Those are all the plants in my pockets.
we can do some proper testing on... Oh, we only have one. Would you be willing to do some proper testing on the mixture that I'd given Rena?
Yes, of course.
We only have the one, so you're gonna have to be the one to try it.
Sounds good.
This one. If you are currently harmed, it should give
Science.
you... Yeah, science!
It's kind of nasty.
It's not meant to taste very good, it's meant to be medicine.
Yeah, definitely. But yes, it did feel very healthy, I suppose. Not sure how else to phrase that.
Should you be injured again, we can make another and test it then.
Sounds good.
Oh, allium. I wish I could take some of these home, but right now, science is more important. You are?
Thank you.
3, 2,
Science.
1. Science!
Ooh. Not certain what that does. I felt like cool inside.
Indeed. It did have a sort of a mint-like cooling sensation, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of like all through the body.
If we had more tulips, I'd be able to test stuff with tulips more accurately, but... Oh no, we do have more tulips. Just going to be a little awkward, because once again, you're going to have to try... Or do you want to rest your stomach for the moment?
I'm happy to keep trying.
Right.
I do like trying things, especially medicines
You
or
sound
potential
so
medicines.
concerned by that.
Well, I would hate to give a patient something untested, of course.
Naturally, but...
You can't be doing that.
this one should be
And
for
I'm-
the white tulip. You ready for it?
Yes, science. Huh.
How does that feel?
I feel terribly lightheaded.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, that I just felt weak for a bit of time there.
Interesting. Do you feel the same with... I'll be testing this one with you, with the red tulip.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh.
same feeling.
Okay. It's safe to say that we can generalize to all tulips. Yeah, I understand. I get what you mean now.
Wah. Yeah.
Unpleasant.
Ugh. Not good. Not good.
Truly not the greatest stew in the world.
No.
Tested those. The blue orchids, perhaps?
Yes.
No. Okay. Ready?
Oh. I felt more full for a bit. Like the dandelion one.
I'll see if I can squeeze that into where the dandelion entry is. Did not expect that.
No, me either.
We want to test the Wither Rose, or are we pretty certain that'll be bad?
I think we should try it. You never know.
Alright.
I think we should try it, or at least I can try it if you're wary of it.
We have the material and, bigger sample size, so...
I was out earlier and I collected a bunch of mushrooms for you.
Yes,
like
I
you
was
noticed
in the Red
that
Forest, and
thing.
there's plenty of mushrooms there as well. I grabbed some. We should also check
Yes,
on how our mushroom
that's
farm
it.
is doing.
Yeah, that is true. We've left that boxed in. Let's try this first.
Science!
Science! Ooh.
Yep, oh.
Oh. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, well, that
I regret this so
tells
much.
us that.
Do we want to risk the ever rare eye blossom, or do we want to leave well enough alone?
Well, we've got 4 in here. One of them's open.
It's true.
I think we're fine as long as nobody keeps stealing that one. At least let me finish studying it first, and then I don't care what you do with it.
Of course. Unfortunately, I think that's it for... Unless the firefly bush. I doubt it, but there's a chance.
We could try the Lily of the Valley again.
If you are certain you want to.
Well, who knows? Could have a different
Alright.
effect.
We can try Lily of the Valley again. However, if we both get violently sick, I'm blaming you.
You don't have to. It can just be me.
No, if you're doing this, I'm doing it with you. We have the material.
Okay.
Unless you want to do it twice, in which case I would say no, that's a bad idea.
Shoot. Science. Ugh. You know, I think it's good we did this science, because this awful feels different from the Wither Rose awful in my tum.
It is a different awful. That awful felt like it was reopening wounds. This one just... ugh.
It just... yeah. Outright I feel less bothered by it now, though.
Pardon?
I feel less bothered by it now.
Are you sure that you are gaining immunity, or are you simply... is this some sort of mind effect to allow you to eat more of it?
I don't know, we'd have to study that, wouldn't we?
Daddy, no! I'm taking away your lilies and pal.
Oh! I can't have this one. This one's mine.
No.
I've already written notes on it too.
These are dangerous for you, Daddy.
No. No. Oh no!
That
okay,
was very
I got
close
it
to
back.
me grabbing it.
I know.
We're not going anywhere.